Morning! You might have noticed I am not Jenny. It's a special guest appearance from Adam today. Jenny will tell us a little bit more about why she isn't able to join us on today's ride. And today, the intention anyway, is to go back to Sa Calobra. Currently I'm about 10k into the ride. Started climbing up out of Puerto Palencia. Let's see how this goes. I just started the Col de Femina.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
I think it's been pretty. It's quite quiet as well. It's Tuesday before the 312, so expect to see a few more people out, but we'll see how it goes. Climb is harder than I remember, but I think we're getting there. I need to take July off. It's quite overcast, but not a bad day for it. Hopefully it'll stay like this for climb up Sa Calobra, because I don't do heat. Did mean to say, if you haven't already, check out Jenny's video on this last year. This is one of her favourites. And she also has a video on Sa Calobra as well. She did it for the first time last year, so go check this out. I don't think I mentioned, this is just a straight out and back route today, which is good for distance but bad because each of these lovely descents, you know, you're going to have to come back up. But it's a nice day. Starting to heat up a little bit, but nice day to be out in the bike. That is one thing about Sa Calobra. If you're one of the people that gets satisfaction from a nice descent after a climb, it's the wrong way around. You do the descent first, which a lot of people think is a good bit, and then you have to suffer up the climb. So keep that in mind, unless you want to get a taxi or a boat. But where's the fun in that? So we made it to the viaduct at the top of the turn off to Sa Calobra. I think the important thing to remember is just a little bit of climbing, but good place to stop for a banana. This is what we have to do before descending into Sa Calobra. Lots of nice red. Far to go. This is where the fun begins. love the Alps, but as far as bits of tarmac go, this has to be one of the most beautiful. So we're in Sa Calobra, Port de Sa Calobra. My Garmin is telling me 10.3k, 716 meters of climbing to go. Fun times. Sun's coming out. Gonna be hot. I don't do heat, like I said, so this will be interesting. So, see you at the top. About halfway. Thankfully into a little bit of shade. Just hot. It's getting a little bit more busy now, which is strange because it's heating up. But I guess people have to get here. So, a few K to go. Back at the top. It was hot. Just inhaled an ice cream. So yeah, it's pretty warm, but it's got a lot busier here. So weren't very many people coming up when I was coming up, but there was quite a lot going down. So good luck in the heat. Just a bit lumpy on the way back, but going the way we came. So yeah, should be good.
Hello. So massive thank you for the guest appearance from Adam today. He doesn't like being in front of the camera, so it's normally me that's in there, although he's on every single ride. You have obviously noticed that I wasn't on the ride today, and you've probably noticed that a lot of the rides that we're doing here as well this time are a little bit flatter. We have done some little hills, but they're mainly flat, and there's a good reason for that. So at the moment I'm currently 14 weeks pregnant, so woo! Timing wasn't great for the holiday, but we booked this obviously way in advance. We're really excited and happy obviously about it. So moving house, new jobs, then going on holiday wasn't enough for us. We had to just throw in a pregnancy there as well. So yeah, 14 weeks pregnant. I am allowed to cycle. It's just that with this heat and climbs like Sa Calobra is just a bit too much. So especially with me, I am not good at reining it in. So I would quite happily beast it up. I just need to know where my limits are. Still early as well, so the risks are still high. So I've just got to behave for a while until we get through that kind of period. So obviously the time that we put this out, I don't know how many weeks I'll be, but we'll put it in on the bottom. The channel is not going to change much. I will still be cycling. I will still be on the turbo. We're already looking at things to attach to the back of the bike and how young babies can go into the backs and stuff. So my life will still be pretty much the same. Maybe in trimester 3 I might do a little bit more gravel because it's safer, you're off the roads. But other than that, I have no plans unless I'm told by a doctor to stop cycling. So we will still be adventuring on our new ground up north. We'll be still going for...
And we have looked into with the QM and KOM with a baby trailer.
Oh, exactly, yeah. So when we come back to Mallorca, again, my parents come along on these trips, and my mum is so excited about Rio Grande that she's offered to be like babysitter, so that's great. But yeah, we'll still be cycling, we'll still be doing, it's a massive part of our life. So for me as well, it's good to keep fit during pregnancy. So as long as I'm not doing anything too crazy, I mean, I can do climbing, but in this heat and things with I love Sa Calobra, but to get to it, you've got to do a climb, and then you've got to descend it and then come back up. So there's no there's no bail point. Like if I was halfway up it and I'm like, this is too much, I've done way too much, there's nothing I can do about it unless I walked up in the heat or something in cleats, which I wouldn't like to do. So yeah, I've just been a little bit more
well behaved.
Yeah, I mean, there is footage, we might just put it in if we can find it, of Adam telling me off, because I can't help myself. I just, when I'm especially on climbs, I just like to kind of keep going. But yeah, but I think it's been quite good because this year we focused on, like last year we did a lot of climbing, so go and check those videos out because that was my first experience in Mallorca, so I just wanted to do all the big climbs. Whereas this time round we've had to look for different routes, so we've gone to like Petra and all these other little Muro and like the Loop or whatever it was called, the Luby as we called it, loads of little villages and stuff that we might not have actually been more inclined to visit because I would have just been like, I had massive plans for this year, cycling here. And also we actually got into the Pennine Rally, and then like 2 weeks after, that's when I found out I was pregnant, so I had to email Louie and was like, hi, gonna have to cancel that. So I don't fancy doing a 500k gravel event over 5 days when I'm 5 months pregnant. I don't think that would be wise, so
just do it again.
Yeah, so I will do things, but just not massively. It's just, I can't control it. I cannot control myself when it comes to, like, you know, like there's somebody in front of you and you think, oh, I'll just go and catch that. So yeah, but again, the channel is still going to be cycling related. It's a massive part of our lives. It's our way of chilling, it's our way of enjoying stuff. So
stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned, and we'll have new adventures in our new area. So thanks for watching.